because
paying all that
it's
money
new
to live
there.
there all the time.
No,
I feel like energy
it's worse.
transfers. I don't know.
So it's worse for everybody.
I think so. Because there's so many people coming in and out.
You never know who put that book under that table.
We ain't did Airbnb in a while, so
yeah, but you never know who did.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? But that's basically get furnished house.
But honestly, I think that's really the appeal of an Airbnb, though. Like, oh yeah, they decorated this shit nice, you know? Right. But when it comes to like an apartment, it's like take your couch.
If it comes to a house or an apartment that get and it's already furnished, that's how I feel. It just feels like
bed. I don't want
it feels dirty.
Juju. I don't want your energy.
You done build up energy.
Yeah, you left this bitch mad. I don't what.
That's true. That is definitely true. But some people already want furnished shit just because, you know, the furniture is already in there. Everything.
We think it's weird.
That's basically a hotel.
Like a Airbnb or extended stay.
Yeah.
Or a hotel, yeah.
Just in general.
Because hotels
it ain't
having
matter
couches
the
and
time
shit.
limit. Yeah. Got bed bugs, all kind of stuff. That's why someone be having roaches.
You know, just think about that when y'all are traveling. Yeah. Bring your lion. Bring your things to you know.
Yeah, look, so I have this theory, y'all. When I was taking the shit, I was thinking, we so comfortable. We, like, human beings became comfortable shitters. Because every other creature in the wild, every shit they damn near, you know, they gotta look danger every way. And sometimes we even danger to them. And I think since we became comfortable shitters or comfortable people in general, that's why a lot of people don't bond and build together. You know, that's why a lot more mistakes are being made, because I feel like when we were a village or when everybody was together, we seen that person make that mistake. Ooh, don't shit outside because you get bit by a snake. Oh, don't piss like this because you could attract a certain animal. You know what I'm saying?
How you doing? Hi.
Grand Rising, Grand Rising. But I'ma just tell y'all, I feel like since we became comfortable shitters, it messed our whole head up. It messed everything up. Grand Rising, y'all. How y'all doing, beautiful people? Cause think about it. If we want, like, we had to see that person fall in that sinkhole to know that's a sinkhole. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had the quicksand. What the fuck is quicksand? Cause you ain't never see nobody fall in that shit. Thank you for subscribing, Mike. Thank you. But y'all get what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what separates the now from before, because before we had to be together with it. I appreciate it. That's a blessing. Thank you. But now we so distant and so competitive. The better job, the better car, the better relationship. Everybody's just so competitive right now. It's unseen until we look on YouTube, until we look on Google, or we hear from with the news. You get what I'm saying? Like, whatever they bring to major news, don't think it's the first time it happened. That's just the thing they trying to highlight for us to see. You get what I'm saying? Because I just feel like once we got comfortable with living, and I'm just being real, you feel me? You get like once we got comfortable with living, that was that. That was that. I ain't gotta watch for danger no more. I can be this type of person now. And it switched up society. It did it in a big way. But if y'all could, would y'all turn back the hands of time and change something? Like, would y'all stop certain holocausts, certain genocides? You know, what would y'all stop? Like, would you stop the Black Death? Would you stop a part of slavery? What would y'all stop? And I'm gonna be real, I just wouldn't change nothing. Life played its part. I think it played out how it's supposed to play out. The victors get to write the story. It's up to you to try out your own information, do your own due diligence. Cause this shit is a trap. Y'all can say we in a simulation, y'all can say we in the matrix. I get it. Y'all thinking zeros and ones and flying and whatever. It's not that. It's deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? It's fly. Hope you make 1 billion. I hope you make it through life. I pray the same for you. I really do. I really do. I appreciate that too.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. You have a beautiful soul. But y'all get what I'm saying. Life's really literal. Life is really, be careful what you ask for. You ask for $1 million or $1 billion. Don't be surprised you wake up and it's $1 billion. Dear shit outside of you. But if y'all take y'all time and just pay attention, man, stop rushing every day. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, troll. Look, I'm just telling y'all, take y'all time and pay attention, and y'all gonna see, man, you can control your own little destiny. You control your journey. You can't control what everybody else do, though. We could work together, but we can't control what everybody else do. What is this? That's funny. So if y'all stay in your own superpower, realize y'all got y'all own world. Even though we all sharing the same world, where everybody got their own view. Everybody got their own view. I'm looking at it from this angle, you looking at an angle. So I don't care to take advice. You know, be the leader, not the follower. That's true. But at any time, I'm taking a back seat if I have to, because there's people that don't want all the responsibility because sometimes it gets overwhelming. Sometimes it really get to I'm 30. Sometimes it really get to the point where you don't want to keep going. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, this shit hard, man. It's all on me by myself. Man, I'll take the seat sometimes, too. You gotta know when to be a chief and when to just be an Indian. You get what I'm saying? You got it. But y'all know, man, if you take your time, pay attention to everything that's going on throughout your day. You ain't gotta be on point with everything. I know life get how it get and we want to smoke, we want to chill, we just want to relax, but just pay attention to what's going on in your daily routine, in your reality while you're going through your day. And y'all gonna get to see, man, I did better in this situation. Oh, that was the same thing that happened last time. It's like we're gonna keep reliving the same thing. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, being in a situation where you holding it down for basically everybody. It's just too much going on. There's too much going on because you had to do it for so long by yourself. Let me make sure this don't come on. Always ever been put in a situation where it was like, or y'all ever been in this type of situation where it's like, y'all been to places and like no matter how much fun you having, no matter what's going on, y'all had that moment of, it just don't feel right. I'm about to leave. Y'all ever had that moment? That moment where it's like, I don't need to be in this room. This not for me. That's your own energy, your own intuition, and the vibration of the world letting you know, get the fuck up out of there. We got all these senses just like all these other creatures, but like I say, just like all these other beings on this planet, creatures, animals, whatever you want to call them, we have our own senses, right? But since we got so comfortable, like I said in the beginning, we became comfortable shitters. We are the only creatures on this planet that really, they ain't gotta worry when we take a shit. We ain't gotta be like, someone gonna kill me. We be in bathrooms on phones, talking. Some people eat on the toilet, whatever. You can say, I get what you're saying. I grew up now. I got a big house. I got kids. I got family. I got my dream stuff. That's a blessing, man. Shout out to you, man. That's a blessing. Yeah. And that's a good thing too, to keep the blessings going. And the big way of doing that is just spreading your word, just sharing it sometimes. Because that's all people need sometimes. I promise. I promise. But I appreciate every last one of y'all every single day, man. I'm gonna jump on this thing every day, give y'all a part of my life, give y'all some time. Talk that talk with y'all. You know, everybody smoke or shoot and come run it up with me. Right now, I'm visiting the family. Right now, I'm in Mississippi. I go to New Orleans too because that's where I'm originally from, and I go visit my and then girl, we go back home. But look, everybody that's on here, I appreciate y'all for being on here. Y'all go follow my podcast, YouTube at We Worldwide TV. It's all one word. I sure write it down. Let me just do this right here. Y'all go follow my podcast on YouTube at We Worldwide TV. I'm gonna just go ahead and do this because it's the only way I feel like I can put it on now. But go check it. Real talk. This one right here. I'm just gonna be showing y'all my daily life when I'm visiting. Right now I'm on medical leave. I'm going through surgeries and stuff like that for the people. I was in a fallen building in 2019. Went through a lot. Had a lot of surgeries. Had to learn to walk again. All kind of stuff. God been with me. And I appreciate everything I've been through. I appreciate the people that come in out my life. I got a son. He's 14. He's my junior. Man, I'm blessed. I have a beautiful woman in my life. Man, I'm blessed. Man. I'm blessed to be able to get on this YouTube and talk to y'all. Like, man, like I said, right now I'm on medical leave, going through a couple surgeries, but I'm either gonna keep y'all tuned in when I get to work. I live in Atlanta. And we visit in Mississippi and New Orleans. Yeah. So look, I get for the smokers, I get medical marijuana. You know what I'm saying? You know, this stuff be different. I don't know if y'all smokers, but if y'all do, I like the fact that I can go get, my flowers legally. I like the fact I ain't gotta be put in a situation where I'm waiting on somebody in a parking lot. Stuff like that. But at the same time, I look at it like a business when I pick this stuff up. Like it looks more of a trap house than what I used to be in. Yeah, I'm traveling. Yeah. Gotta come see the family. But that it's so much of a business, and I just see that it's like that. Why things are illegal until they decide to legalize it when they already know what it does. Like I don't think that should have been illegal.
The thing is, it's about controlling the money.
Yeah,
That's
because
why
they making billions of dollars.
That's why they're street millionaires.
Yeah.
Off of certain drugs
of
and
marijuana
things, so,
alone.
yeah, so.
But outside of that, I just look at it all as a business. I look at everything they're doing in this world as business. I'm looking at through this time of me, I've been looking at everything like, damn, it's really about money. It's really about power. You know, I done been in situations where I've seen people do the weirdest shit for money. And I also seen people do the weirdest shit for a name or fame. You only smoke that shit if you want to relax and you had a hard day. Nah, facts, facts, facts. That's real. So some of the stuff I got it like some of it says like my name on this one too, y'all. It's prescription. This one like it be for pain, uh, to relax, and to stay energized and stuff. Like this one I'm smoking. Y'all see I'm still up, but this one, like I said, it's for pain, cause that is something I deal with. Even though I go to work, still I'm a hard worker. Like it's just passion of mine to be a man, you know, like first. So I'm always gonna get it in, no matter how much my body hurt, no matter what it is. I'm gonna take it in mind. Yeah, like I said, you traveling right now. Mm, I feel like they just. Oh, I say you traveling right now. I feel like they control. I'm finna get there. Y'all heard me, huh? But it's We Worldwide TV, all one word. Matter of fact, and how everybody day going anyway? What y'all think about? I'm gonna be real. I don't care about what the propaganda be. I come spill my feelings, my day. You know what I see from my side, my opinion, because it's my channel. I like to communicate with people, get to know people. I like to put people on. It's my podcast. This is the podcast, people. We Worldwide TV. We Worldwide TV. Y'all gonna see me on we just did a show with Casey. That's Casey Johnson. That's Talk Brother. Lil Wayne Baby Mama. Man, shit, we got shows we coming, people. We got shows we ain't put out yet. I think this the most recent one we did right here, y'all. But y'all go check all of them out. Go like and comment, subscribe over there. Y'all gonna see a little stuff from New Orleans. We'll show y'all some of the parades and stuff. We're gonna show y'all everything we be doing on here. So make sure everybody, if y'all really want to with me, go subscribe, check it out.
Oh, how y'all doing? How y'all doing, beautiful people? Man, shout out world, what it is.
I thought that was a longer video. Don't like that, man. Y'all go check it out.
Talk about y'all got y'all update. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Come on, put me down. Put me down. Not around. Ain't no more putting you down. We giving you the update. Yeah. So when you
And my cousin there.
Okay.
This is my partner in crime. This is my business partner.
Shout out that, man. Let's get it.
Yeah.
So we definitely got our NFL picks.
And if y'all didn't know, we do film. We do a lot. I'm just a normal person though. I'm not humble. I'm blessed that I'm alive. Y'all gotta think about it. I was in a building, the Hard Rock building. I'll go look it up. It collapsed 2019. When I tell you I was on the 16th floor and I survived that by God's will, by basically the will of wanting to live, for my son, for myself. Cause I don't know how I got out that building. I didn't walk out that building. Somebody carried me out that building. But after being in that and seeing that, I know that God bless me, man. I'm here for a reason. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like I'm not here to bullshit. Look, man, yeah. Dead person can't talk. The people that lost their life in there, they story gone. The ones that didn't get to explain it and express it. You know what I'm saying? Like all those libraries gone. So why not speak up for yourself, for the next person, if you can help them with your experiences or something? Like even if you see them walking in the street and a car comes, you're not gonna say nothing. Man, that boy Charleston White said when he was helping people, nobody showed him love. That's why he started saying, fuck everybody, gave him fame. I understood that. Because I was already that. But like, that shit don't make sense. Being a bitch ass nigga was never in my nothing. I always been a stand-up guy. I always been up for like to be there for another give a fuck about helping anybody. If I can help you, I can help you. And I wouldn't even have it most of the time. But it's just the fact that I've been in certain positions where I starved on a day, so I know I feel my stomach, feel the stomach hurt when you're hungry. Or I didn't have a ride when I didn't have a car. I know how I feel to walk. Like, see, it's things that I've been through that make me who I am. That's like, for example, being in a relationship. I'm just not a cheater or a woman. I think the reason I'm doing all the shit I'm doing, and no, it's just me. That's why to be a fairy tale. That's why some friendships I have with women, they'll be on some bullshit. And friendships I have females, they be on bullshit because it's like, nah, bitch, I really don't want to fuck, baby. You just a beautiful female. I like you. We cool. I like to make friends. I like to build bridges in relationships. I don't like to burn them. I ain't running around this bitch trying to make 100 babies. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I really like building bridges. Let's build something. You never know what resources we can share. You get what I'm saying? You never know who can help who. You might get caught up in my brother bell bonding. You never know. But just off the strength of wanting to have sex with everybody, I just want to be around certain people just to leech off them, or people just different. And y'all can see nowadays, but this shit been like this. Ever since, I guess, when people became fucking casualties of war, prisoners of war, and knowledge been getting lost, and money been getting switched over to different hands, I think we just have to lose it. Because I don't give a fuck how nobody feel. I'm gonna live off morals first. Got to. I had to learn how to start being patient with decision making that can jeopardize my life or my freedom. Nigga, if this a job, if this is school, if this is something that's like, you just gotta work for speed. I'm working for speed. But now with life, I'm patient. Let me tell you something. This is the type of family I come from. My sister, the father of her child, right? I'm telling him about the podcast and doing stuff, and yeah, my cousin in the studios and blah, 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 and you know, he retired and we doing movies and blah, 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 right? And I'm putting them on, like, come out there, because he keeps on doing the podcast, I want you to do a video, cool, come on, just come on. And I'm telling him about it, then I mentioned Lucky, man, he like, Lucky? Yeah, Lucky Johnson, that's my cousin, you know? That's what I grew up with, I call him dad, that's who do that. He like, baby. She's like, yeah. Like, ain't the plumber that came over the other day name was Lucky Johnson? Ain't that funny? She said, yeah, that's what we talking about. That's our cousin. It's like, that's who he calls dad, right? You know his uncle. Like, nah, you lying. Nah. I'm like, no, I'm not lying. The type of family I come from. That nigga's a multi-millionaire. And he came over here in that ragged ass truck, dressed like a plumber, humble as fucking came and fixed his toilet. Sister see her toilet was broke. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing. Like, that's just the type of life I come from. Let me put this back. But that's the type of I come from. Man, I've been building houses since I was 9 years old. Like, I'm one of them dudes that I had my own place at 12, 13, 14. I had my own car at 12, 13, 14. I worked for this. like going to work, go to school, get out of school, go to work. Like I was really, the excuses I had now is just really how lazy niggas be based on them missing out on certain guidance. And not only that, it ain't your fault that you're to send your child or send in school. It ain't your fault. And I don't think it's bad, because I needed school. I think we need to get the fuck away from get out the house and all that shit. But the education, a lot of people, and I went to school the whole time, graduated, right? But a lot of things I learned, I know majority of the whole school, 80% don't know. That don't mean people don't know stuff in other fields. That don't mean people ain't critique other things or, have good careers. I'm just saying, nah, they don't know how to take care of themselves, survive on their own. They know how to work. I can work. I can survive on my own. I could build a business. I could, whatever it takes, by hook or by crook, we gonna make this float. You get what I'm saying? But I ain't never have to be the type of person that's been devilish or devious about anything. Like, I'm so me and always been my own body and self-control and understand who I am. Always been that, right? That is a fairy tale to people. That people fuck themselves. Let me get off bragging and boasting about me. I just want y'all to know who I am. I'm not going for that. For real. I'm the one who can leave in the room with that nigga. God don't want to touch. I'm the one who can leave in the room with your bitch. Just want to touch. I'm him. I ain't that. But I'm just letting y'all know, man. I think we done got too comfortable as just a population to we don't get the bigger picture of helping one another. Monkeys see monkeys doing, we flaunting the wrong shit right now. Everybody already know what it is. Y'all know what type it is. And once again, if you wanna go check out my podcast page, Be Worldwide TV. And I appreciate everybody that tapped in the code. And appreciate it. What's our agenda today? What's the topic? What's the topic, man? Tap in with y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate y'all every single day. I pray for y'all. I ask that y'all do the same. Be blessed. Let's get it, y'all. I'm gonna tune back in with y'all in a little